Alrighty. Hello, my name is Blue, and welcome to the daily cast of the 7th of the 6th, 2017. Today we have a special one. It was a request from r/Dota to cast it, done by Magicster. So thank you very much, and we'll see how it goes. So we have let's see what he said about it. He said it was long, it was high skill, all pub stacks, intense team fights, kiting, clutch plays, really close, and some interesting builds. So, good things to look forward to here. We'll go over the teams. Introduce the players. On the Radiant side, we have Face playing the support for the Radiant, in the safe lane. Legion Commander looks like she's going to be the off lane for the side of the Radiant. She's trading blows along with the Riki on some of these dire heroes in the top lane. Is she going to steal that rune? Oh no, Bane gets a lovely nightmare. Riki's going to be able to get it. No, he's not. Bane takes the rune. He's going to be very low though. Might pay with his life. No, he's going to be fine. Anyway, Gyrocopter. Oh, I forgot to... It's Snoop Dogg is playing Legion Commander. So very important that we mention Snoop Dogg. Big Pappy is our Gyrocopter. Position 1 for the side of the Radiant. He's going to be with his friend Dazzle. Riki will be the, I guess, roamer, resident invisible bastard for the side of the Radiant, and he's going to be played by Jurian. And finally, the mid player is Lambovicis, and he's playing that Shadow Fiend in the mid lane up against a Pugna of all things. And on the side of the Dire, Magicaster is going to be that offlane Night Stalker with P.KO. Playing Omni Knight in the offlane as well. Pugna, as we previously saw, is MD in the mid lane up against the Shadow Fiend. Bane will be the hard support, and that's going to be played by Mask Alex. And Lycan is going to be that position 1 carry, played by Riley C. Norman. So already we've seen a bit of a scuffle up at that top lane. The Radiant showing their power, just that they're not afraid to fight. Snoop Dogg and Jurian trading some hits with the Lycan and Bane. Gets nightmare up though. Oh no, this might be bad. He's in a bad place. Snoop Dogg is going to try and run around. Bane is very fast, but not fast enough for Legion Commander with that buff. Riley C. Norman, he's low. Get away, Wolf. Nice play in that lane. We'll switch over to our last hits tab, and so far... Oh no, Riki under this ward. There's no way he gets out of this. Yeah, Lycan's going to come in and get an easy last hit. Bane pops a nightmare on himself. Good way to set that up. Now Pugna is going to be top on the last hits board. Oh no, and he is punishing this Shadow Fiend here. He is not letting him get anything with Shadow Fiend. He's completely out of mana for razors too. That's not good. But Riki's here though. No sentry ward in this middle lane. MD might pay for it. He's going to chuck a couple backstabs out. He does a smoke cloud. He chucks it. It's a little bit off the mark. He's going to cop some tower hits, and MD's just going to bottle up and be back to pretty much full. And this bottom lane, Big Pappy able to get some zoning on the Dire heroes with flat cannon. He's doing a nice job with that. Oh, more fights onto Shadow Fiend. He's very, very low, but he does get his bottle out. MD going to be copying some hits from the Riki as he escapes, but he is okay. He's not going to walk under tower again like earlier. An Illusion Rune for the Shadow Fiend. This will give him a couple more charges that he will need to stay in the fight. And the bottom lane, it seems like this Gyrocopter is doing very well. They are keeping the Night Stalker and Omni Knight combo kept under the tower, basically. And Night Stalker is going to take a couple of hits from that flat cannon, but the creeps absorb most of it. Dazzle's gonna throw out some heals and some poison touch, but the repel is on Night Stalker, and he is okay. There is only about 10 seconds left until night, and there's going to be a big spike with that Hunter in the night point. No mana left to chuck some voids, but he has a mango in his inventory. Alright, it is nighttime now, and it's time to make things happen with this Night Stalker. This is your first big power spike of the game. We'll see what decides. No, instead he's just going to decide to cop a full salvo of gyros, rockets. Omni's there though. Nice void comes forward. He flaps up into the air, but Shallow Grave comes out on Dazzle, gonna stop this kill from happening. Ooh, immediate salve from Magicaster. I think it's cancelled, unfortunately. Maybe that was poison touch? No, I think it might have been a flat cannon. Something's throwing him through the trees and he got clipped by a flat cannon shot. Heal bomb comes out on a big pappy though. That's okay, he's gonna survive. Both sides getting a little bit low. And no shrine. In fact, shrine in 10 seconds or so. That will allow both sides to get back into the game. Double damage being scouted out by the Ricky, and he's going to pick it up. Doesn't look like he's just going to be sneaky and take this rune. Now, heavy damage. Oh, actually, not heavy damage onto this tower. Lycan's taking a bit of a beating here from the Legion Commander. She knows she can chuck down that overwhelming odds. Very nice skill build from her. Is gonna tussle with the Bane, but 2 points in Enfeeble. Will she do anything at all? Not really. Oh, we missed a kill bottom onto the Dazzle by the Omni Knight. This nighttime being so strong. Oh, he gets enough mana for Void, but he's taking tower hits. He's got to run away. Gyrocopter salving up. Oh, and Night Stalker does go down in that middle lane. We also missed a kill in the bottom lane. We just missed a kill in the middle lane on the Pugna. Not sure how Shadow Fiend did it. Maybe a couple raises. Pugna is not a tanky hero. But he is quick. Incredibly quick. He's going to grab himself a ward just in case that Ricky decides to show up again. Oh no, Ricky, speaking of, has been found by the Bane in his top lane trying to grab that ward. He does end up getting it, and he's going to chuck down a nice smoke that will zone out the Bane from following him. Very good play.
Middle tower is under attack.
Radiant having to be very careful around this Night Stalker. Does have 2 points up in Hunter in the Night. I know he can be dangerous, and he does have Void. That is a 50% slow for 3 seconds. That could be easily the difference between life and death for some of these heroes. Now, Invis Rune on Shadow Fiend. He's just going to go under his own tower, though. Not trying to look for any fancy plays. Just wants to get those souls in the bank and more damage on him. Parsons and Knights currently Legion Commander leading, which is a little bit surprising. Just exerting a lot of pressure in this lane. Walls from Lycan just serving to be more fodder for the overwhelming odds. In the bottom lane, Omni Knight getting a little bit low. And we have about just less than a minute left until daytime. Night Stalker's going to fly up above, throws down a Void. That Rocket Barrage will go to waste completely, but they've scouted him out and there's no kill potential on the side of the Dire. Ooh, a duel from Legion Commander, but oh my goodness, she does no damage! That Enfeeble just absolutely gimping her. And there's the Nightmare. Bane's gonna pop the Clarity in the hopes of getting a Brain Sap. I don't know what he was doing standing around there, just gets taken down by the overwhelming odds. Easy kill from the Legion. Bottom lane, nighttime's worn off, so Night Stalker's going to have to be a lot more careful and a lot less aggressive. He doesn't have a point in darkness yet, still sitting at level 4. Yes. Just throwing voids out onto the gyrocopter. Be a bit of an annoyance. Now, my goodness, Lycan. Morbid Mask straight into Radiance. This is an interesting build. I'm not sold on it, but I'll try it, I guess. long fights into the top lane. Ricky can still do damage, even if Legion can't. They pop the dust on him, but there's nothing really to follow up with that. They don't have a Fiend script. They don't have any other supports in the lane. Looks like he's going to get dueled. Oh no, the Enfeeble's worn off. There's a smoke cloud. Completely securing that kill. Lycan's going to have to back off underneath the tower. And Night Stalker, remember, in the nighttime he does not have access to Hunter in the night, so he can't fly up and down cliffs. In the mid lane, looking pretty equal between the Shadow Fiend and the Pugna. Oh, lots of damage. Oh no, he misses the final raise, and Pugna ends up sucking him to death with that life drain. Sleep up on Legion Commander, and I like him committing for that True Bomb. This could be really big. Kill on Snoop Dogg. He's going to try and heal himself off, but Lycan's too fast. Takes him down, and the final kill is gotten by a Brain Sap from Bane. Oh, I can see it was one viewer in the chat. Hello, welcome. Damage onto Pugna. Nice double raise combo from the Shadow Fiend, getting an easy kill onto that Pugna, regaining some of those souls he just lost with that death for about a couple seconds earlier. Now we have nighttime in about 2 minutes. Nightstalker can still do some decent damage with the Voids though. And he's now been repelled up. Oh no, that cooldown's not going to do anything if the repel's on. Oh no, Magic Cast, he's getting slowed up. And there's, I don't know if that Purification was on cooldown, but it was a little bit slow off the mark there from Omni Knight. Just didn't have enough to do it. They did commit 3 heroes to this lane though. So all the other lanes are a little bit more unprotected. Bane doesn't have Fiend's grip yet. Oh, Shadow Fiend sitting on top of this Pugna. This could be a big kill. No, he's going to try and get a good ultimate. He's got a ward, so he knows there's no... Now he's got the Ricky here to help. His Invis is about half out. I don't know, maybe he should have just committed to that. Remember, Requiem of Souls is a slow. It's not a lot. Is it a slow? Yes, it is. 25%. Looks like they want to get some kills onto this Gyrocopter. He hasn't died enough. I think they've decided. He's going for a fairly standard build, a drum as a sort of item to get his way to those bigger ones. And in fact, Legion, now with her Blink Dagger up, she's going with the team, looking for more pickoffs rather than anything else, and they're letting Lycan farm up in this top lane. Bane isn't really necessary here. He should probably rotate. Now, Shadow Fiend does end up taking this tower, and there is a duel onto the Night Stalker. Oh, this is not good. Dazzle is there to provide a little bit of extra damage, but the kill is not secured by the Legion, and MD's going to have to run for his life on that Pugna. So all in all, Night Stalker will go down, but no dual damage is given to the Legion. A worthy trade, but could be a lot better. It is now nighttime, so we are going to have to watch out for a Night Stalker, especially on this Gyrocopter. He's only got... Oh, he's got a decent amount of move speed and a decent amount of armor. But he just uses the Void to secure a last hit. Kill in the top lane onto Bane. Nice 3-man rotation, and they're going to have to use some defensive items. Now, Lycan is in his true form. He wants to get something, but he just doesn't do enough damage at the moment. All of his items, all of his money is sitting in his bank. Very nice ultimate, but Guardian Angel stopping all damage from coming through. Snoop Dogg getting very low. Oh, Grave is going to secure his retreat, but now Ricky dealing too much damage here. Lycan's going to get away, and oh, no Fiend's grip. Oh, that's not good at all. Surely, yes. Okay, he is taken down, and the Dazzle is going to get enfeebled. If he didn't do damage before, he definitely doesn't now. They can try and chase him down. It's a little bit dangerous on the Bane. He does have Brain Sap. He's going to suck some damage. Oh, Omni Knight getting a nice heal bomb into Hammer. getting a kill, but now he might be maybe overcommitted. No duel has got no Legion Commander, but she is around for the kill. Meanwhile, Lycan continues that farm, needs that relic. Now Nightstalker is invisible in the trees. I think they might know he's there. He might have to fly away. Yes, he is, taking advantage of that new ability, and they know he's out. But I think he's too quick. No, he's going to sit there. They don't have any way to get into the trees apart from Blink Dagger, but it's a bit of a crapshoot. Dire are now pinging out this middle lane. They want to get the tower with MD's Nether Blast on the Pugna. He can take it down fairly quickly, but they've committed a lot of heroes back. They're TPing away. They do want it. Ricky's going to reveal himself here, and the weave is out. It takes some chip damage on the Lycan, but nothing that he can't walk off and heal up later. Now top tower, under attack. Ooh, Big Pappy getting beat down by the Vampire and his crew. Legion Commander gets a lovely 3-man, overwhelming odds, but doesn't have much mana to follow up. There is a duel, but she knows that any duel will be countered by the Purification. Oh, it is out just in time. Ricky is in the area though. He pops his ultimate. Duel is won by Legion Commander. Pugna's in the area though. Ricky getting burnt down quite a bit. Decides to life drain up that Pugna Lycan as well, putting some pressure out. The only one who isn't here is Bane, and man, if only they have that Fiend script, that would have done so much work there, but unfortunately he's not around. Lycan, almost enough for this relic. Come on, buddy. They're sitting at 15 minutes, and you got these items. You don't have boots. No boots on Lycan. I guess Wolf Form gives him speed, but I'm not sold. Pugna's going to go for the Force Staff, a nice mobility item. And he's going to continue nuking down this wave with the Nether Blast. The tower is going to cop a lot of that. Now, it is daytime, but darkness is available in case Nightstalker wants to do some sort of clutch movement, and he does have a dust on him. I think they suspect Ricky is nearby. Is he going to pop the dust? Yes, he is. He's going to come out. No. They're going to go onto... Oh, no. They're not going to pop it. They are going to get weaved up. Ooh. Duel almost connecting, but Guardian Angel's probably going to negate all of this. And a nice life drain from Pugna, just taking Legion out. Oh, she's going to have to run away now. Grave is there. Nightstalker. He hasn't popped his darkness. There it is. He's not going to try and run after anything. Nice abilities on the side of the Dire, preventing them from taking too much damage. Oh no, Ricky walked right into that. And he has the Shadow Fiend dealing a lot of damage with that Requiem of Souls, but Pugna's got the drain again. He's going to go down almost instantly afterwards. Snoop Dogg can't commit here. He's got no duel, and Blink Dagger is up. Gyrocopter enfeebled as well, doing basically no damage. Gonna get slowed down. Like Nightstalker running into the missiles there. Now Legion might try to get something. Or not. Lycan has his relic. They might have cottoned on to what he's doing. While Bane has been just farming up in this bottom lane. He's been happy to leave his team be. Ricky's here. He's an end to the fun. In fact, I think he could have killed that Ricky just then if he Fiend's gripped. I don't know, maybe. Maybe. He has 2 wards that he has not put down yet. 2 invisible heroes, Shadow Fiend and Ricky. This might be a dead Bane. Yes, he enfeebles the Ricky, but Shadow Fiend does a lot more damage and there's nothing he can do against that. Let's see, any big items coming out? There is a hint of Midas on the Nightstalker, so he is going for that later acceleration to those bigger items, like the Aghanim Scepter, like the Assault Cuirass. Obviously, we know what the Lycan's going for. It's a bit of a strange one. Oh, in this top lane here, a duel, out on the Night Stalker, but it's not going to actually connect. MD is going to sit back, drain the life out of Legion Commander, and they're going to get a kill. I think Guardian Angel was just... No, it wasn't even used. They didn't even need Guardian Angel for that. Nicely done. Remember, Pugna can completely negate any damage. Uh-oh. Lycan getting taken down by a 3-man rotation from the mid lane. Yes, remember, Pugna can completely negate any physical damage done by that Legion Commander in the duel. It is quite strong. 50 seconds until night time. Another power spike for this Night Stalker. Probably about the last power spike of the game. We'll switch over to the net worth graph and we can see Shadow Fiend leading up there with his Shadow Blade. It has allowed him to get some nice kills and some nice initiations, especially with this Ricky. No ward in the mid lane. Ricky's able to just sit around and he's scouting for that Shadow Fiend to come in. I haven't seen a great Fiend's Grip used yet. True Form used in the bottom lane. Chasing after Legion Commander, but she's quick, she's got the blink. Ah, now Lycan is unveiling his secret weapon, the Radiance. It's going to do a lot of damage. Oh, but he's taking a lot of damage from the Blade Mail as well. Dazzle is here. They defensively weave up. Alright, Bane. That was a bit of an interesting play. Maybe a bit of lag there. Let's call it lag, yeah. Now, on the bottom. I have to get back. The entire team has been committed from the Radiant side. Uh-oh. Legion is going to blink forward, but she has been silenced by a very good crippling fear. Oh no, they're going to try and go for more, but they can't get it. MD's going to force start himself away, and Omni Knight is just a little bit too late to help. Like, getting an unfavourable trade there on the side of the Dire. Really curious to see how much work this Radiance actually does. He's going for an energy booster? I have no idea what this man is thinking. Oh, Jewel next to this tower is going to get wailed on by the Gyrocopter and the Legion Commander, but he still doesn't get the kill. That's pretty amazing, actually. He ends up repelling himself and just running away, completely ignoring all that Gyrocopter's damage. Now, Bane does have a Brain Sap. It's going to do a lot of damage here. But they all are around. They need more heroes. This wave is being completely torn apart. Shadow Fiend's damage is going to be reduced, but not by enough for it to make a big difference. There's another True Form coming. Lycan's running into the fray. And he's just going to hit some creeps. Alright, we've decided that it's a little bit too dangerous to take a team fight. Oh no, he has. This high ground ward does spot out the Shadow Fiend. Oh no, he's invisible. He's going to use his ultimate. That's going to scout him out. That was a bit of a bad play there. Now Ricky sitting in his own ultimate. Night Stalker getting good kills on him. They do have wards. A gem? I didn't see where they had the ward there. Maybe they used dust. I didn't see it go off. Now Lycan getting an Octarine core. So he wants maximum uptime on Shapeshift. Alright. With 4 in this bottom lane, they are going to get an easy tower. Might look to get for 2. No. Maybe. They might continue this push along. Head of Midas is complete from the Night Stalker and is going to look for the Aghanim Scepter next. That'll be really nice against a lot of these Invis heroes that want to jump in and kill people. Now Pugna is only a little bit away from his own Aghanim Scepter, and that's going to do a lot of damage. Not a whole lot of stuns on the Radiant side, so not a lot of ways to cancel that life drain. And when he gets an Aghanim Scepter, that is a lot of damage. Unless you BKB, of course. Then it does nothing. But we won't tell them that. The unfortunate thing about this Lycan build is it gives him no survivability, no health, no stats really. Well, I guess he's going to get health from the Octarine core, but it's not strength, it's not the health you want. So far, Legion Commander, 20 dual damage, and now going to be going for the invisibility. I don't know, buddy. We've already got enough invisibility on your team. I don't think you need to double down on it. In fact, I thought Shadow Fiend was going to be upgrading to the Silver's Edge, but instead it's going to be the Skadi. Guess he's deciding he doesn't quite need it at the moment. And as always, nice wards from the Dire, just doing a good job of scouting. There are some deep wards by the Radiant up here, but they're not doing very much. They're having to play on the defensive now. Now, a Weave did just get cast in this bottom lane. It's going to lower a lot of the damage. TP's in. Legion Commander does have blink capabilities, but with a darkness dropping, the Radiant just don't have vision. Life Drain coming out of Ricky. Oh, he just escapes death with the use of his ultimate. And now the duel is going to hit onto the Bane. But Guardian Angel is there. Completely counters all the damage. Requiem of Souls onto the Shadow Fiend. Not doing enough. And he is going to get taken down by the Bane, I believe. That Fiend's doing too much work. All this AoE damage from the Pugna as well as the Omni Knight. Too much. Proving too much for the Radiant to deal with. So 4-4-1. Now I don't know what killed. I think it was Bane. I think it was Bane that killed him. But Legion is going to buy back. She doesn't have duel, but she can throw overwhelming odds, and that is a lot of damage. Gyrocopter doing also a lot of damage. Oh, but he's been repelled. They can't cancel him even if they wanted to. He in fact has the Aghanims on the way for him, so he's going to be able to ruin people's days with this Aghanim Scepter. Uh-oh, Shadow Fiend TP. That was a risky one. He's invis out, but little does he know that there is a ward right here. It's no observer though, just a sentry. They don't know what's going on. Big Pappy gets a kill onto the Lycan. Didn't see how that happened. I bet it was a duel. Yes, it was a duel, and she does get some more damage for it. Good catch onto the Lycan. That's what I was talking about the little survivability that he has. But we'll see how things progress. Now, Radiant are going to decide to go for Roshan. They're going to drop a fair few ultimates on him, but without a lot of minus armor on the team, he's going to stay up for a decent while. But the Dire don't know what's happening, so I think it's just going to go down. Gyrocopter just spamming these rockets as much as he can. If we look at the net worth tab, Pugna has pulled ahead in the net worth. But Gyrocopter does pick up the Aegis, sitting very, very close to that Pugna. Shadow Fiend close to his own Skadi. This will give him a lot of survivability. All those stats. Smoke from the Dire side. I love it when smokes are used. So strategic. Now Bane is going to take the front line here with his Fiend's Grip. He has a potential lockdown someone like Shadow Fiend for a long time. Oh no, he's going to get caught in range. Is it? Oh, it's so close. Yes, right on the edge. Night Stalker is going to go forward. Pops the Silence and the Darkness. But he's invisible. They do dust him out. They're keeping on chasing. Requiem gonna get cancelled. I don't want to commit. Now they do. Nightmare is purged. Now they're having to run away. They're having to expend all those ultimates and get relatively nothing out of it. Repel onto Bane. Gonna stop that slow from dealing a lot of damage. Oh, and the missile's gonna commit, and he's just out of range of the Guardian Angel. That's disastrous. He's gonna go now. Now, where's Lycan in all of this? He's sitting by. Now, the counter smoke comes out from the Radiant side. They're going to look to kill someone in this jungle. Oh no, there's the pincer move from the Legion Commander and the Gyrocopter. 100% he goes down there. No way of survival. Nice couple of uses of Nether Blast by the Pugna there. Remember, if he has full health, he drains mana instead, so he can just sit back and suck to his heart's content. In fact, he really needs that level 20 talent with extra cast range. Shadowfang gets taken down quite low, but is saved by the grave in the end. So, Dire do lose a tier 2 tower. Still, net worth looking pretty equal, is slightly favouring the Radiant. Bane going for his own Aghanim Scepter now. With the new changes to the Aghanim Scepter on Bane, that Brain Sap is lethal. Omni Knight deciding to pick up a gem for himself. And it's going to save him a lot of money on wards. Oh, Ricky has found Bane. Now Shadowfane's here. He's going to pop dust, but he's sitting in the smoke. Nothing's going to happen there. Just some easy money. If only there'd been an observer there, he would have seen them coming. Pugna seeing a nice chunk of change here, and Nightstalker working towards the Aghanim Scepter, getting there slowly but surely. Gyrocopter, we've kind of been ignoring him for a little bit, but Sanjin Yasha and the Demon Edge building into the MKB, that's going to become more of a problem. Kill in the bottom lane. No, in the mid lane. Onto Lycan. Just solo kills from Legion Commander. Obviously got the Blade Mail off, and Lycan having more damage than he does health, really. Just kills himself. Both cementing that gold lead for the Radiant. Dire are now somewhat constricted. They had all these aggressive wards, this aggressive vision, but it's not doing so much anymore with Ive Skadi out on Shadow Fiend and Gyrocopter picking up, finishing the MKB and then going for the Satanic afterwards. He's going to become a serious force to be reckoned with, and Void is no longer going to... Is it Void that chances miss? No, it's Crippling Fear's chance to miss. He's going to get through that 50% miss chance. Jeez, Nightstalker does everything. He's got slow as silence. He can fly over all pathing. He's got movement speed and attack speed. And he can change vision. Like, what more could you want? And it's a nuke. It's the best hero in the game right there. Now, Pugna getting a good life drain onto Ricky. And when he's very low, nicely timed Nether Blast gets him as soon as he comes out of invisibility though. Legion Commander has her own Shadow Blade built and ready. Shadow Fiend. Ooh, they're lucky Omni Knight isn't around because he has the gem. He's moving past. He's in a dangerous place. Omni Knight. I think you should give the gem to Nightstalker. He's only one part away from it. Only about 300, 400 gold. But it's daytime now. Wouldn't do much use. Zoning ultimate. Or maybe just farming ultimate from the Gyrocopter. Clearing out a nice wave. And killing those wolves. Pesky wolves from Lycan. Who is now one part away of his Octarine core. It's an interesting build for sure. I guess we'll see whether they win or not. To decide whether it was a good build or not. But sitting that far down the net worth, I can't say he's having that much of an impact. He does right click for a lot, I'll say that for sure. Nightstalker now finishing up his eggs, and Omni Knight is almost certainly going to give him the gem. Now this is going to give them a trinormous, tremendous ginormous vision advantage over... No, he's not. They're not going to give it to him? That's a big waste. Really? Stout Shield instead of the gem? Alright, you know, whatever floats your boat, Omni Knight. Just keep it for yourself, you greedy bastard. Anyway, This map pressure that was exerted by the Radiant earlier in these fights is still somewhat prevalent. Radiant are a little bit scared. They know there's so much invisibility on the enemy team. They have to stick as a group, otherwise they risk getting picked off and just feeding the Legion more jewels. But these wards are going to be taken down. Nicely done. MKB finished, and he changes his mind. No longer going for a satanic, but it is the butterfly. Now, Bane taking the frontline hero is not probably the best idea. Pings are made to get back, and Poison Touch is out on him. They just want to fight at their base. In fact, he TP's about a blink's distance away to his own shrine. Mind games, don't tell anyone. Oh, Lycan really wants to finish his Mystic Star before he has to fight. It was that low cooldown shapeshift. And he also wants to get level 18 too. But it seems like Radiant are content with letting this go late. They feel like they have a better hero pool. Shadow Fiend, Legion, and Gyrocopter, those are some seriously late game heroes, and Dazzle never falls off. Grave is always very powerful. Ricky as well only gets stronger, having picked up with the Fusel Blade. Now Lycan's Octarine Core is done. That shapeshift is going to be on a 67 cooldown now. 45 soon. Darkness popped by Night Stalker. They might be going hunting. He's got the gem. He can fly now. He finds the Ricky. A zoning ultimate from the Gyrocopter, but it is not enough. Ricky is forced to use his own ultimate to get away, and another nicely timed Nether Blast. Uh-oh. Fiend's Rip onto the Shadow Fiend. He's too far forward. He's caught. Now, Wolves scouting out Legion Commander. Oh, look at all of those abilities being reflected by the Lotus Orb, and Dazzle just makes it the TP away. Because of the Lotus Orb, actually, he was draining health from Pugna as fast as Pugna was draining from him. So there's no way he would have made that TP unless that Lotus Orb was on him. A very nice pickup by the Legion Commander. Legion Commander doing a lot of work in this game with this press the attack. Missile. Who's it gonna hit? It's going for Bane. Is he gonna try and dodge it with Nightmare? No, he's not. Yeah, he's a decent while until daytime. Nice suck from the from the Pugna. And the Nether Ward is doing a lot of damage. Ooh. Guardian Angel. Just letting that Bane survive. Oh, but here, Omni Knight's in trouble now. He's going to have to put a heal bomb on himself. No, he's been decrypted. He can't get hit. Now, Lycan's going to run in with that burn damage, dealing lots of damage. Oh, 2 DCs. That's not good. Night Stalker's running back to base right now. They need the gem. They need this vision. For the Shadow Fiend, he's got Requiem up so soon. And he... Intersant. Yeah, that'll be about right. That damn Intersant. Oh, he's cutting out of me. Yeah, Shadow Fiend, he's strong. He's got lots of items. He's got the damage. I don't know, not that much damage. No, he's kind of crap actually. Compared to the Lycan. But he has the Scardian. That's dangerous. Not to mention Legion has a duel. You can get graved up a few more times. Alright. But Pugna has... He's going for a Lincoln Sphere to stop any attacks that come out on him. Dazzle also has a 4 staff and his arcane boots. We'll just check some items here. Boots of travel on the Lycan. As if he wasn't fast enough, he just seems to avoid all stats. Just avoid all stats. Get Radiance and Octarine Core. Seems good. Okay, we're back in. We're ready to go. Nice talking, buddy. I want you in this fight. You need that gem. We need those voids, those crippling fears out on everybody. Gyrocopter's right in the middle of this. He's currently being graved and weaved and burned all at the same time. Oh, Pugna, no, duel onto him. Instant damage, basically. Lycan having to run away from the Shadow Fiend, but the Enfeeble, basically meaning he does no damage. Stun from that Poison Touch. Oh no, he's so low. Shadow Fiend is going to go down. The Grave keeping him alive for a little bit longer, but without any damage. He isn't able to kill his attackers. That Enfeeble doing a lot of work. In fact, has he got an Enfeeble? No, he hasn't. He hasn't even got an Enfeeble talent. It's just a default Enfeeble. Absolutely gimping his performance to deal damage there without souls. It was a little bit of a cocky move for him to go into that fight without souls. But they do lose a few on each side, and there's no one readily available to blast down these towers. Lycan definitely not going for a split push build, and Pugna being taken out of the equation. Gonna go down, and no towers will be lost. Roshan, of course, is up again, and this is going to be the Cheese Roshan. Ricky picks up his own gem to counter. This is going to take out a lot of the wards, but there aren't so many wards now that the Dire have their gem. And in fact, their gem is greater than Ricky's gem because he has better vision, flying vision, and all pathing. So he can get to places that Ricky just cannot. Legion Commander sitting on a nice chunk of money here. Wondering what that next item pickup is going to be. And Gyrocopter has basically, in fact, he has finished his butterfly. That is going to be a big pain in the butt for Dire to deal with. He deals damage to the entire team with Flat Cannon, and now he's going to be unable to take damage too because of this this butterfly. Now it looks like Radiant are scouting Roshan. They want to get it. Without Night Stalker here, they're not going to have vision of this going on, and now they're at the point in the game where their damage is probably enough for them to take it quickly. And considering that Dire haven't even noticed yet, I think it is quickly enough. This is going to be Aegis and Cheese. See who it goes to. Big Pappy takes the Aegis and Cheese himself. He's a hungry boy today. As a retaliation though, Dire pushing in this bottom lane. Oh no. If they get a nice wraparound, oh, they're just, Dazzle's going to TP back. They're going to come down. They're kind of getting fragmented here. On the Dire side, Gyrocopter nightmared up. A lot of people invisible. Dazzle being, Ricky being taken down almost instantly. Shadow Fiend, he's in the middle of nowhere. All of his team has left him. Fiend's Grip up on him, doing lots of damage. No Grave in sight. Dazzle trying to get to his body, but not able to give the support. Gyrocopter going to have to play really well here. In fact, someone else was given the cheese. It's on Legion now, but Legion, speaking of, is being drained the heck out of. Gyro also having his life drained. Pugna not giving a crap at all about that evasion. He just says, well, I'm going to use a spell. Constant silences and disables on the side now. Lycan running forward. He's underestimating the amount of damage, so cooldown from Gyrocopter dealing lots of damage. Bane goes down, but here's the life drain from Pugna. There's no way to get through it. Grave does save him, but Dazzle might pay with his life. No. Shapeshift has worn off. What? I think Gyrocopter used a spell. And that triggered his Aegis. Because the... Oh boy. Ward killed him. Oh, is he gonna... he's not gonna get away. taunt from the Legion Commander duel. Too much. The Lycan does go down. Oh. Tower is quite low. Probably from all that collateral damage on these Pugna Blasts just coming out all the time. And he's going to be very, very rich as well. Oh my god, Lycan, what do you... You just buy one normal item. Bane also getting very close to his own Aghanim Scepter. That's going to go through magic immunity as well. Pugna finished his Lincoln Sphere but has yet to buy it. Omni Knight going for a Lincoln Sphere of his own. So many Lincolns this game. And Night Stalker picked up the Singe, and Talisman of Evasion is on the cards for him. That is going to absolutely ruin the day of any of these right-clicking cores on the side of the Radiant. Notably that Legion Commander, who is now, they're playing Nightmare battles. Who can I Nightmare more? And we've discovered who the winner is. It's Legion, because as soon as that duel ends, Bane is absolutely wiped from the face of the planet. And he's going to have his buyback. A good play from him. Darkness is used. This reduces vision. Makes him a little bit more afraid of what they can do. Dazzle. Silence up. This is a long silence. But there are enough purges, Lotus Orbs. Oh, I like it. With the repel on him, doesn't need a BKB of his own. Gonna have to get back though. So much damage coming from this Pugna. He's just draining everyone he can see. Now remember, there is no more Aegis, so if they do mess this up, this could be extremely bad. Now Ricky blinking forward, going into the tricks of the trade, just zoning out this area. Night Stalker getting a void onto himself and then silencing himself straight afterwards because of that Lotus Orb. Shadow Fiend pops the ultimate now, and Pugna is going to be sucking down Legion Commander, who does pick up the cheese. Now, the Radiant, I just want this middle tower, but they're back to protection. They don't have creeps nearby. It's going to heal back to basically full. Now, Bane's here. He gets a nightmare. Yes, onto Gyrocopter. It is burnt almost immediately. Oh, and there's the Fiend's Grip onto Shadow Fiend. It does so much damage, and the life drain as well. But the Force Staff and Grave is enough. Oh no, as soon as Grave runs out, the damage of time takes him out. I don't even know what got the kill there. I thought it was an urn. No, it was Omni Knight's urn that I think killed him. Yes, it was. Wow. Getting away on just a scarab of health. And no buyback. Oh my goodness, Shadow Fiend. Why? Why? 26 gold off. They're going to lose 2-2 for this almost certainly. Gyro's going to try and zone with missiles, and he's going to come forward, drops the call down. Oh, Lycan just not taking enough, falls almost instantly. Duel up on Legion Commander, but Night Stalker running away too quick. Pugna sitting far forward. This could be dangerous for him. Missile comes out. Omni Knight's going to have a repel. Should be there in time to save Pugna. No, they're just going to use the Lincoln Sphere instead. That will be enough to get rid of it. Ooh. Now, important thing, Bane did not use his buyback there, so he is still has as much money as he has before, but do be careful of situations like that. In fact, no, neither team. Oh, okay, we see some interesting symbols, some hieroglyphics. We'll have to ask him what that meant. Pugna decides Octarine Core, no cooldown. You know what's better than no cooldown? 25% lower no cooldown. No, that's probably not. It's more damage. It's a lot more health for him to play with, so he can give it to his teammates as well. And it's going to give him life steal on his life drain. So he's going to end up healing even more. Radiant positioning aggressively. No, they're just gonna farm in the enemy's jungle. A good idea. restrict them, make sure they can't get as many resources as you are. They have a whole, they're farming the whole jungle and they're going to be stuck in their own base, scared to come out. Omni Knight's Lincoln Sphere is available, up and ready. Oh, look at that. Enfeeble damage reduction. 210? Let's check the damage. He's still going to do it. He's still going to do 139, but it's removing up 2/3 basically. Yeah, not doing very much at all, eh? Only about 102. Alright, no, so it's not too bad, but it's still a lot. And all this armor, all this healing on the side of Dire is going to counteract almost all that damage that's been done. With when under Enfeeble, of course. When they're not under Enfeeble, the side of the Radiant are gonna crap out damage like there's no tomorrow. Well, Ricky having to pop his ultimate. Nice cooldown to zone out the enemy. But Ricky is caught. Oh, now Pugna misclicks and he heals up a wolf instead. Ricky getting a nice blink strike away. Very, very poor on this Ricky actually. Poorer than Dazzle. That's not that's something pretty rare. In fact, a Lotus Orb on Dazzle. Push out lanes. Yeah, that's a good idea, Di. You should do that. Oh, Legion Commander. Need to go invisible. Careful. It is darkness right now, but it is about to wear out. The vision is going to go back to normal, and it is daytime. Ah, cursed daylight. Night Stalker can't get anything done. What is this stupid thing? Now Lycan. He's gonna take. Oh no, they see the courier running past. They can't make it in time to get. Or can they? It's running right into the lane. No. Okay. Gyrocopter has a Satanic. Another darkness is popped, restricting vision yet again. And giving Night Stalker that awesome flying vision. So if we switch over to the Dire's point of view. Oh no, there's a fight happening. We can't do that. Duel onto Bane. Oh, yes, friends. No, Guardian Angel is there. And Pugna's sitting on the low ground, just draining everybody's life. Shadowfink can use a Requiem of Souls. Big damage coming out. But only Bane and Ricky have fallen so far in the fight. Night Stalker flapping away. Looks like Omni Knight will go down. No, but too many Force Staves. Pugna, he's in a bad place now as well. Big Pappy takes down the Night Stalker on the edge here. Now Pugna going down as well. Oh, this is looking bad. Pugna having to use his buyback. Too much damage coming out from the side of the Radiant. Their cores have gotten online, and Gyrocopter here is gunning it towards the middle tower. He wants blood. He wants tower blood. Towers even have blood. I don't know. But these ones do. Pugna is going to be very good at de-pushing here. And hopefully he'll create enough space for Pugna to... Lycan's going to be able to create enough space for them to sit around. But here's Gyrocopter. He can't afford to take too much damage. You can't sit in that life drain for too long. Oh, duel onto Lycan. He does get decrept, and it's going to prevent the damage. So he doesn't get any duel damage. But Lycan's down. That's a Radiance. That's a decent chunk of magical damage that they no longer have. Now Pugna just draining from the back of the map. Now we'll see. Oh, Bane has his Aghanim's. This is a lot of damage. Oh, Fiend's Grip from a mile away, basically, as they were running away. Just too greedy. And, of course, Dazzle being nowhere nearby to help him. Unfortunate. I didn't even realize. Somehow, during this fight, Dire managed to get a top tower, I think just with creeps, but that opens up shrines.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Those can now be taken very, very easily by this team. And once they do, that seriously restricts the map movement of the Radiant. game just swinging backwards and forwards, still with a net worth advantage on the Radiant. But we'll see how it plays out. The last tier 2 tower of the game falls, and are they going to look for high ground? They might try and force this buyback on Gyrocopter, though I don't know they know that he has buyback. Probably assume, but a 4-man weave coming out, making them a little bit too scared to come in and fight on this. They may settle for Roshan. They have scattered out with a Pugna Illusion, and it's naturally nighttime now, so Night Stalker's a little bit stronger. I also mentioned, I didn't mention he did finish his Heaven's Halberd. He's actually going to wait for the darkness to pop it himself. And Lycan's going to be sprinting down here with the shapeshift. They're chopping down this Roshan, and Pugna's just slurping him dry. Uh-oh. But the Radiant have cottoned onto this. They know what's happening. Ricky dropping that ultimate. It is down. He blinks away to safety. Bane's sitting quite far forward. Bane's grip not committed yet. Okay, they're looking at Roshan. They really want to make sure the other team doesn't get him. Legion Commander being drained from the back lines. Lycan takes down a rune. Gyrocopter, BKB pop. But Pugna just getting onto that top lane. Oh no, he's getting killed by neutrals. That was almost bad. BKB not getting a lot of use. They're gonna go for Roshan. No, that's so risky. They can't do that. They know Night Stalker has an Aghanims. They have so much AoE damage. Guardian Angel is gonna prevent lots of damage from coming out and just drain in the back end on the Legion, preventing her from doing anything. Bane caught in the smoke cloud though. He's not gonna get any ultimates off. No, he isn't. He's gonna fall instantly. Pugna continuing to get lots of kills here on the supports. But is it enough? It might be. Shadow Fiend's gonna fall now, and now all they have to do is kill Gyrocopter. Lycan chasing after him, getting a couple hits. One more, and the burn damage coupled with the attack damage is going to take him down, but he's going to buy back almost instantly. They're just going to decide on finishing this Roshan. I think Omni Knight did just buy back there. Yes, he did. He did just buy back. But now Lycan has a lot of stuff, and they're just gonna leave Sheets to the ground. Come on, Omni Knight, anybody. If anything, it's just 100 gold, 500 gold. Now Pugna. Oh, actually, let's see. Lycan did go the shapeshift duration, so now he has a 33-second duration with a 38-second cooldown, almost infinite. Pugna's just going to buy out his Octarine Core, it seems. Maybe? No? He's going to walk right past it. Alright. He is the gem holder at the moment, so he wants to make sure that goes back onto the Night Stalker, who's going for his own Lincoln Sphere. Just a massive Lincoln's game. Everyone's got a Lincoln's. Now, Pugna's... Goes, buddy, come back here. I want to give you the gem. Take this gem. There we go. Now Pugna's got room. Doesn't actually... No, he does have enough for the Void Stone, but he decides to... Oh no. Okay, he's getting out of the side shot. My bad, my bad. He goes for the scythe instead. Instead of the Octarine Core. Probably a good choice. More disable, especially onto these high damage heroes like Legion, Gyrocopter, and Shadow Fiend. Currently, all heroes are up, but no, Guardian Angel's going to be up, and all ultimates are up. Double damage Lycan. They're going to use this to pressure the bottom lane. He's got Repel on him, so he should be okay to just come up and smack these towers. You can take the wards out in the start. Darkness now restricting vision. They don't know what's going to happen. They don't know. They can't see the back line. In fact, I bet Bane can use all of his abilities from outside of range. He pops the Enfeeble onto Legion Commander. Can she purge that from herself? No, she can't. Oh, she's stuck with it. Pugna doing a nice job of chipping racks. Oh, lots of abilities done. Uh-oh. Gyrocopter is turned into a pig, and Pugna, he's under attack from Shadow Fiend, is running forward, but Gyrocopter, he's a man in the helicopter, he is going to touch your children. Throws down a cooldown. BKB popped. Omni Knight does have the Guardian Angel, and it is up. Oh, and Shadow Fiend just dies in the backline, getting too ballsy trying to kill Pugna. Does not have enough. He has buyback. He's going to have to use it if he doesn't want to die. Ricky instantly goes down, but that's understandable. He is the lowest on net worth. He's just going to concede this. They're going to have to concede this bottom set of racks. But next they're going to try and go for something a little bit bigger. Lycan actually TP's back to defend the push on their own racks. But Gyrocopter is back. That, I don't know if that was a buyback or not. I think it must be. He's running after these enemy heroes. It is on MD, but he has the Lincoln's fee. He's just going to run away. It's fine. It's fine, Pugna. It's just the Lincolns. You've got Lincolns. Lycan barreling towards his lane with his handy dandy assault cuirass. Going to be able to push towers out a lot faster. Nice warding from the Night Stalker there, able to just quickly fly over and get a couple of wards off on the higher ground without anyone really knowing. Now, on the back of this, Dire did lose a mid lane tower and one mid range racks. It's not a good trade. They get a racks for a range racks. I didn't need to take the trade. Oh, but there's a big fight happening near this shrine. They do succeed in taking the shrine. Just let it hit you. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, what's this? Life drain in the top. Ricky's going to have to use his ultimate to get out. Oh, bad blink onto the high ground. Oh, no. Like, Pugna's just going to sit there. Lincoln Sphere absorbs the missile. And he is completely fine. Lycan dealing too much damage to that does for him to get away. Buyback on the Legion. This is a lot of damage they really need. They need that Assault Cuirass. They need that extra Purge in case abilities like the Fiend's Grip can't, which did go on cooldown. Whoops, sorry. Bump the microphone there. Now, top racks are going to be punched in by Dire. Shadow Fiend's here though, and he is killing the wolf. Oh no, Bane's going to get separated from his mum, and he is going to die. Shadow Fiend just sitting on these backlines, has the extra attack range from that talent. Now BKB is used from the Gyrocopter. Night is over, so Night Stalker's usefulness is at an end. MD taking way too much damage from some of this, but he's going to get the drain off. Is he okay? No, he's not. Too much damage, too much. In fact, they are all going to go down apart from the Night Stalker and Lycan. I'm not sure if Lycan was actually present for that fight. He might have just TP'd away or ran or done something here. A nice effort. And they do take one range racks and they get the melee quite low. If they do want a backdoor, they probably have the capability to do it. But killing Gyrocopter and Shadow Fiend at this stage of farm is just not something that is an easy task. And at the moment, those two are going to be running down the lane, but without their supports, they are absolute cat food. Not that there's any cats in this game, but Bane, he's just going to use his touch hands. He's going to take him from the ground. Pugna's going to buy back and help push this wave, and they're going to use the glyph. Now, Night Stalker, he has a gem. Invis is no use here, buddy. He's going to have to use his BKB and TPs to get out. Is it going to be a Lucky Bash? No, Lycan does not get the mini bash. But Gyrocopter, try and chase forward. No, he's pretty quick. He's a swift man. Swift helicopter. And they found Dazzle in the trees. That's actually pretty significant. That's no weave, no grave, and no Lotus Orb for 70 seconds without buyback. He was going for it. Yeah, sure. Sure, Dazzle. Dire end up losing that middle melee racks. That's really not good. There's no reason they should have really lost that. Just a little bit of a misplay. Bane getting very close to extra brain sap damage. That would be insanely strong. He's going to end up sucking so much damage. There'll be 2 suckers on this team. Now Lycan gets himself a moonshot. Oh god, no, he's queued up the rapier. This could be... If Gyrocopter gets his hand on the rapier, he's probably one of the best heroes to pick it up. That could be extremely bad. Just don't do it, Lycan. It's too dangerous. Ricky pushing out this top lane is going to TP back to base, going to defend home. Melee Rax is healing itself up, but it is still on a little bit of low health. Let's check buybacks here. Shadow Fiend does have it. And Lycan's going to easily take that middle tower with all of that damage and attack speed. Pugna just happy to heal himself off creeps. And Netherward doing a decent amount of damage too. Currently there is no Roshan, no Aegis. Cheese is on Pugna. Defensive weave. They're not going to be able to use defensively. Going to negate a lot of these assault cuirasses. Lycan popping his shapeshift again. And just more chip damage from the Pugna. Do they have anything to combat this? They could blink forward and duel, but then they'd have so much reinforcement. Nice decrep on his own ward. Uh-oh, Gyrocopter. In Pain Town, destination Nightmare. Oh, no, they see him in the trees. Nightstalker. Oh, no, he Octarines himself. Look at that. Oh, Gyrocopter, come on. Fiend's Grip is available. Are they going to use it? I think this might be a good place. On the Shadow Fiend, Fiend's Grip! BKBs are being used on the side, and he's just going to die without using anything. Oh no, he has some life drain, but Legion's going to be there on the back line. No, Bane is going to go, and that is a big ultimate that is not coming out this fight. Shadow Fiend is going to push back 3 of these heroes in the bottom line, and that's going to leave Pugna all by his lonesome. Bane, buyback. Oh, nice cheese. And the decrep on himself to keep himself alive. Bane's coming in from the back line. He's going to get some... oh, he's just going to die back. Nightstalker dies as well. Oh, boy. I don't know if they can come back from this. Nightstalker's running around. He's the only one that has buyback. Ah, but Gyrocopter's too strong at the moment. Shadow Fiend getting destroyed by this Lycan. BKB or not, Grave or not. He does go down. Now Lycan is the target of this Gyrocopter. He does tons of damage, but they're just going to focus on the Rax. He's going to switch back into a wolf. He has some of these defensive abilities. Legion Commander is being taken down. The Ancient is on 500 health. Now they're kiting around Gyrocopter. The creeps are going to get... Oh my goodness. They are holding. Gyrocopter's going to buy back. Does he have travels? He does have enough to buy them right now. He's going to try and go back into the base possibly. Dazzle is trying to get the last hit on the Ancient. It's on 100 health. But they end up getting the kill. What an incredibly close game. Oh no, Gyrocopter's here by himself. He's strong, but he's not that strong. He can't take them all on at once. Lycan is really coming to his own this game. And he has gotten a lot of this damage on the team. Oh no, he's caught by himself. He's completely deserted this old man in his helicopter. He's going to try and pop his Satanic, but it's not enough. BKB is not on cooldown. He gets completely disarmed. His guns are jammed. Bane can't believe it. The Dire Kafefe. That's right, Kafefe. That's what it means.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Now they are going to be pushing like madmen. There is no buybacks. No buybacks!
Radiant's middle
Let's
tower
see.
is under attack.
Shadow Fiend doesn't have money for his, but it looks like this is just going to happen now.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's middle
He's going to try and make something happen. He's going to deal a lot of damage onto Pugna, and the Guardian Angel will not connect on him, so he's taking a lot of damage. But, oh no, Bane's walking slowly. No, they have too much lockdown. They have everything that's going to take him out. Lycan, he's chasing into the fountain. No, he doesn't want to. No, it's a little bit too dangerous, Lycan. Lycan has a rapier. Whoa. Back up. Okay, no, I think there's too much damage. Too much damage. Gyrocopter misusing that buyback just a little bit, and they do take the victory. GG for the Dire. A close game indeed. You did not disappoint, Night Stalker. 46-45. Oh, what an action-packed game. So, as much as the Lycan's build was strange, it worked, question mark. Towards the start of the game, he was definitely gimped in performance because he couldn't get he was just waiting for his Radiance basically, and he couldn't do anything. I think they're lucky it went late, because if they had kept it any longer, they would have just been toasted and roasted. But extremely good play coming out from both sides, and it could, to be honest, it could have gone either way at that end of the game. Just when it comes down to it, when that game starts getting so long and the net worth is so high, the damage and the disables are just on everybody, and the death time is so long, you're riding this absolute nice edge of a game, and a single slip in one direction can spell disaster, and that's unfortunately what happened for the Radiant. I think that Gyrocopter buyback might have been the big breaker. Although their entire team dying was also a bit of a breaker. Anyway, so thank you very much for sending in that game. Magicster. It's Magicster, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. Something like that. Yeah, so thank you very much for sending that in, man. It was a lot of fun to cast. I'm concerned that I don't think I did it justice. It was a far more hype game than I'm really able to cast. I don't know. I'm just not very good at calling. Anyway, so if you could leave me some sort of feedback, or just tell me what you liked, what you didn't like. Basically anything is appreciated. And of course, if you would like to, give me a follow on Twitch. On YouTube, would really appreciate a subscribe or a like on this video. This video is going to go up to YouTube later on. And if you are watching on YouTube, then you can see me on Twitch live. I stream at about the evening, about 7, 8, 9-ish AEST, which is Australian Eastern Standard Time. So probably not the greatest for a lot of foreign viewers. Australia's kind of in its own little time zone area. But if you could come, and if you want to sit around in the chat, hang out, that would be really awesome, and I would appreciate a lot. Anyway, thank you for the awesome game, and I will see you next time.